It's good, Henry. Excuse me. What is good? So I play a little game with myself, especially on today, where every time somebody new joins up in the chat, I'm taking a toke. So I hope you guys are all medicating with me and having a great day today. Um, for anybody that's in the local area of either Darlington, PA, Chippewa, PA, those surrounding areas, or even like in the East Palestine area of Ohio, I have my small business of Justin's Lawn Care. Feel free to give me a call to get estimates done, and I can be out to you as early as today. I might even say fuck it and run inside real quick and grab my weed. So, Harry, if you're actually still watching, how are you doing today? I don't know how to spell that last name, but what is up and how are you doing today? Sorry that the stream might be a little bit slow. I don't really do much on here when I come on here, except for basically getting, medicating up. It's all about that and bullshit with the chat. That's about all I do. So I'm trying to promote people when I see them come on. Ooh, I got 5 people. Now I can see the comments. Holy shit. Well, hey, if you're in the comments, be sure to fucking if you want to come onto my stream and smoke up with me, the the link is pinned for one. And like I said, we're on here to smoke up, toke up, and have a nice little wake and bake session. So drop your comments. 14 people in here right now is what it's saying. That's a lot. uh Fucking make sure you guys drop your comments so I know who I'm looking at and all that good shit, which is pretty cool. I got BMW, somebody saying hi, what's up? How's it going? I got 22 people. I don't think I've ever had 22 people on my stream ever. Even when I did live streams on Facebook. I don't think I could take 22 hits that quickly though. It's a Monday.
Well, for the 9 people that it says I have on here now, happy 420. It's just the wake and bake. Took it up with me if you want. Uh, and for anybody, like I said before, anybody that is in the, I'm not driving actually. I am not going anywhere today, sir. I'm in my car. He said, "What a degenerate." Oh yeah. No. I'm actually in my car because I live in a camper, so I don't want to have my whole camper smell like weed. I'm trying to be smart. But I'm not going anywhere today. Um, but for anybody that's in the local area, for me, like I said, uh, if you guys are interested in or needing any lawn care done, I do that for. That's what I'm kind of doing right now. So feel free to get at me, hit me up, and we can get you going. And if anybody wants to hop onto the stream with me, the link is pinned. So feel free to hit that link, and you guys can hop on and we can talk up together. Man, I went from like, man, my view count is going nuts. It's going from like 6 to 5, I think, right now. No, it's at 6, and then it went 9, and then it's at 14, and then it's at 22, and then back to 14, and then it's at 9, and then now it's at 6. So I had a little bit of a peak of people coming in here. That was pretty cool. I got a little excited there, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, make sure you guys keep dropping your comments. Let me see some smoke emojis if you guys are. How the chat is set up is jacked. Evidently, because I don't. That's fucking crazy. Oh, my car just turned off. Actually, I guess it's fine. Let's smoke a cigarette for a bit. And fucking drop some smoke emojis in the chat if you are a fellow stoner and you were medicated this morning with us. And if you have a good day, the more smoke emojis, the better, I suppose, huh? Ooh, excuse me. And let me see how many other fellow stoners we got in the chat here. Lenny said how the chat is set up is jacked. Yeah, I don't know. I don't control it. It's just there. Some people say that. Oh, now I'm down to one person. So, that was an interesting situation. I don't know what the fuck that was about. 22 something people. I don't think there was 22 people on here. I think there might have been just 2 of you, maybe 3. You smoking now? Well, hop on the stream with me, motherfucker. I know you know how to. It takes like fucking maybe 10 seconds total to get yourself set up and into it. Like, that was before I even had an account with Raystream. Maybe we can make it interesting having somebody else in here with me besides just me smoking. Oh, we're back to having 2 people in here. I wonder who the second person is. I think the craziest part too is that with where I live, people just come over here and just dump their trash out. I don't even know fucking trash spot. And people just be coming out here and throwing trash away. I don't know. Anyway, it's a very slow Monday. I can say that much. And I'm hoping I get some traction here. I'm really hoping that me getting these decals on the car here help. Fucking, he said, I'm not camera ready. Oh, that just means you still being a little bitch. I'm guessing you didn't work today, so you probably just laying in bed, fucking spread eagle across the fucking bed. I ain't got one on. But yeah, I'm gonna get I got it. It says Justin's Lawn Care, and then it says free estimates. Call today with my phone number. So I am hoping that I'm gonna put one of those on my back window, and then like on each of the back small windows, or at least in that area, I'm gonna have like one side's gonna be like the list of things I do, and then the other side's just gonna be like free estimates, call, 24/7 kind of deal. Um, fucking, but just my way of being able to get it out there that I do this shit, and hopefully somebody sees it. And it's like, oh hey, this guy does. It's just him and one. It's just him. I'm not paying for five people. You know what I mean? One guy doing all the work. All right, fair enough. You know what I mean? Queen Chevy said it's daytime there. Is it daytime there? Yes. You're in Indonesia? Holy shit. Then he said happy 420. Did you just say that, or did you have you already been saying that? How late is that comment? Holy shit. But yes, happy 420 motherfuckers. And we're gonna do a 420 special today. Gonna get started at 4 o'clock again. And we're gonna hopefully stay on for at least a couple hours. Depends on how busy I am. Um and hopefully uh by then we've had some people give me a call or something. If nothing else, hopefully I've already gotten the decals done and able to get put onto the car. That way, whenever we do drive around anywhere we go, we have it being promoted. So one weird that's the one shitty part about the day and age about the modern age now is if you want to get a regular job anywhere, you have to apply online. Yet most people aren't even online with areas that with certain things you're trying to do. So then you fall into the pit of okay, I gotta find out the best marketing strategy in the sense of how am I going to promote this whatever I'm doing in the area that I'm at, considering they don't have this type of resource or that kind of resource, or that there is that resource, but it's kind of like a mixed, excuse me, a mixed realm of all right, you know. So I think that's been my biggest struggle is trying to figure out how to market in the area that I'm at. When most of the people here either do their own lawn, so not going to pay somebody $100 to do it, um, and that, or they already have somebody that does do it that might offer a cheaper rate out already, you know. So, and until I could find me either a cheap or very close to free lawnmower and weed eater, I have to at least pay by the day. I have to basically rent it. And so that means I have to have at least 4 to 5 lawns that I'm able to cut each day to be able to make a solid profit. So it might come down to me having to be able to just find one that's super cheap for like 25, $30, make sure it runs and be good to go. So might be hitting up the marketplace actually now that I think about it, because the only place that'll rent, you have to pay to rent it first. Like you can't just rent it and then bring it back and then pay for it when you're done, which is, I mean, I guess that's normal. So I have to find me a cheap ass fucking set. Hopefully, not paying fucking. I mean, some of these places are paying fucking almost $400 for just a push mower. This is the first time on 420 I didn't have a dabs since I started dabbing. All I got is what's left in this cart, which ain't too much. Well, it's almost empty, honestly. I probably got a nice few more tokes in it, and then be close to done with coil. Well, but then I got enough weed to get me through the day. So today's gonna be a day where I'm doing what I can to basically get this. It's just two people, I think now. Gonna do what I can today to get this whole small business thing off the ground a little bit if I can, or at least get all the promotional stuff done for it. See what the best way to be able to actually promote for this thing is going to be around here. And like the only main downside I have right now, yeah, I know you got dabs, you fuck. So the only downside right now is that like where I live, the they've already got a guy that cuts the grass and shit, so I can't even do that to try to make money here to get started because I mean it's just that's where I live. So I mean I'm gonna have to probably talk to some of these guys, be like, hey, do you know anybody that needs their grass cut that's willing to pay? Because I need to make some money. Blah blah blah. Go from there. But I don't know. We'll see how things go. I mean, I still have my regular job, but I'm trying to get this kicked off the ground so that way I can stop fucking working for somebody else and actually make money. 'Cause if I could go from only making about $100 a day, give or take, to making like a few $100s a day because I'm doing like two or three jobs or whatever, then I'd rather do that. Especially at my age, I'm like, dude, I can't keep working under people, and it's pretty much the only thing I know how to do on my own without needing any help. So it's like, all right. And considering I do technically have what I need to promote a business and to, be able to get something going, it's like, all right, hopefully I can get the word out there enough and fucking make something happen. Hopefully sooner rather than later. And I'd like to be able to make it to where it's big enough that it's like, all right, it's a company that I own and operate and fucking I do year-round service. So like it'd be a thing of all right, for the summertime, I'm cleaning up people's properties, cutting the grass, trimming up the yard, whatever, doing dump runs, whatever it is, and then during the winter time, I'm, fucking helping plow roads when it's snowing, salting the fuck out of areas, just going around shoveling driveways and shit. You know what I mean? So like I don't mind paying to do that type of shit, as an adult, because it's like, okay, people pay good money for it. If you just tell me like, hey, even if you just offer to do it for free, sometimes depending on who it is, like they'll fucking pay you anyway. So, but yeah, I don't know. I gotta get something figured out. I just know working for somebody hasn't been doing me much lately, except unless it was Amazon, because Amazon I got paid $200 a day, so that kind of barely got me by. But I'm not doing that right now. So it's like at this point, it's like I gotta find something that's gonna make me money, and that's not, costing me an hour's worth of drive just to fucking have to wait a week to get paid. I'd rather get paid weekly or daily if I can. So that way, I got the shit in my pocket because I got bills to pay, and I'm at a point where it's like, all right, paying weekly almost ain't even fast enough. So yeah, so that's what's gonna have to be the thing I do today is just create a bunch of promotional shit and see what I can do with it. It sucks whenever you're stuck in one of these like limbo moments of you know, because of one thing, you can't get certain work. And because of that, you have to settle for different work that pays a lot less. And you're like, that's when you start falling behind on bills. It's like, fuck. So I'm sure I'll figure something out. That pen bites. Whew. That was a good hit. Trying to breathe. $20 blowjobs. Fuck you. I'm good. I ain't doing that. Ugh. I definitely have to say it's definitely a weird feeling to have shorter dreads at this point. I almost don't know how I feel about it. A part of me is like, hey, we're gonna go ahead and just leave them be. The other part of me is like, you know what, just cut them off, start fresh. But I don't quite know what I want to do yet. What do you guys think? Or I guess now, Lenny, I guess it's just you. What do you think, buddy? Oh, well, because of how new my streams are, I don't really get too many people on them that I even know. So far, Lenny, you're the only one that came in that I actually know. So I think at this point, I'm going to go ahead and unless about what? What do you mean about what? Now you got me wondering. What are you talking about? What did I say? About what? What about what? The fuck you talk about? But no, I think we'll probably hop off here for now. Fucking see what the day holds. See what I can get myself into, and go from there. So, Lenny, appreciate you popping in. I will. I catch me here around 4 o'clock ish, and we're doing a 420 stream. So everybody smoke if you got it. Stay with friends. Always support the small which if you can. Just good motherfuckers. Whoop whoop.